my animation work and a bunch of sketchbooks on there, and then links to the podcast. So if you want to check that out as well, do it.
Cool. Well, everyone can follow me at Holland on Instagram and Twitter, and I am going to recommend the new Netflix docuseries Captive, and it's just about people who've survived captive situations, and it's very interesting, and I'm all about it.
I am at Kelsucks with a Z at the end on all the things. All the things that you should follow me on anyway. I'm not that on Facebook, but you can't access my Facebook because I'm weird and private. We should also plug our own
Yeah,
stuff.
We'll do that.
Okay, so I got into this podcast that I highly recommend. Actually, I got into two, so I'm going to do this really fast. One is called Stranglers. It's on Earwolf. It's about the Boston Strangler, and it's amazing. It's so goddamn good, you guys. It's well produced.
Nice.
They interview the victims, family, and stuff I mean, they're all old now. They interview this 87-year-old woman who did all of the reporting, and she was this brazen lady journalist who was so ahead of her time, and she had to fight her way up. You guys, I'm fucking living for this podcast.
That sounds amazing.
It's amazing. And also Spirits, a drunken dive into myths and legends is fucking dope, and it's exactly what it sounds like.
Drunkenly talking about spirits and legends.
It's just they talk about Persephone, and they talk about kelpies and selkies, which are both crazy, and it's a goddamn delight.
Yeah, that sounds cool. And also, just for whatever it takes in general, we're on Twitter at Degrassi Pod. We're on Tumblr, whatever it takes podcast.tumblr.com. You can email us at whateverittakespodcast@gmail.com. We're on SoundCloud. We're on iTunes. And if you're on iTunes, you can rate and review us. And if you leave us a review, we will make up a fan fiction involving you and someone in Degrassi. So, incentive.
Gonna leave a review.
Do it.
You should.
And if you have any preferences for who you would like to be shipped with, leave that there, and we will make your dreams come true.
Toby.
Toby.
Throw us to the wolves.
Okay, Smith.
We want to go in the way we came in, blind.
Which, this has been a delay. Should we do grapevines?
I think we've been talking for long enough.
This is almost a 2-hour podcast. It's actually not our longest podcast.
It's not our longest.
Wow.
We don't really have that many grapevine entries anyway.
I mean, we have a few tweets and we have a review, but we can do the review on our next episode.
Mm-hmm.
We'll deal with that. I just want to read a few tweets really fast.
Go for it.
So we got one from Louise Belcher, who's not really Louise Belcher, but her Twitter handle is at my name is Allison with 2 N's. And she says, so I'm going to see Taking Back Sunday next Friday. Weren't they on an episode of Degrassi, or am I just imagining things?
They're on a 2-part episode. It's called What's It Feel Like to Be a Ghost, and Craig is touring with them.
Yeah.
That's something that happens in the future.
You guys, if you ever need to know any trivia about Degrassi or emo music, Holland and I are your girls.
Got it.
Yeah. And we finally found out more about the guy who played Wheels that died and no one knew about it.
Oh, yeah.
It was a real bummer.
It took 4 years for people to discover someone who was on Degrassi had passed away.
Oh.
But it was the original Degrassi from the 80s.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
It was a huge bummer. I was just oh man, I need to look at some pictures of puppies or something, because it was he wrote off his whole family.
Get the dog sleeping on your bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's
still
snoring.
snoring, by the way.
Ah, good.
She just loves the sound of your voices.
Also, we got some tweets about Diva Cups, because we talked about that last time for some reason. I'm just okay.
Emo music, Degrassi trivia, Diva Cups. Those are our top 3.
That's what we're here to talk about,
That's
you
what
guys.
we know about. Except we don't actually know about Diva Cups.
Also, Holland's sister let us know that she knows for a fact that the future character on Degrassi who has HIV is taking both correct and incorrect medications.
That's fun.
Oh.
Yeah, which is a good time. Yeah, we got a lot of tweets about all the AIDS talk. Also, we got sent a really good promo photo that I don't know if I'm gonna.
They can probably see it.
We'll retweet it. It's really good.
I
Can
don't
you
know.
guys see how good this photo is? Because it delights me.
I can't tell.
Barely.
If you can see it. Here.
But we can make out that it's people making a letter, maybe?
They're like falling out.
Oh, there it is.
of
Okay,
a
cool.
locker.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
That's nice.
Fun.
Toby's on the floor, I believe.
Falling out of a locker.
Yeah, it's when they were little babies. Look at Manny with her
so
hair.
weird. That's actually our podcast promo.
Perfect. Did we retweet that?
No, but we will now.
We'll retweet it and everyone can go and look at it. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's great.
Sorry, we're like just burning through this because I just realized that we have like a lot of tweets just like stored up. But I think we're good. I think that's it for us.
Yeah.
And then also we retweeted Allegra also photoshopped
photoshopped
Jay's face onto Miss Jay's body from
America's
Next Top Model.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Which brings me great joy. Yeah, so you guys, that's it for us.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being on the podcast. I hope you had a great Degrassi experience.
Thank you
We
for
did.
having us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It was interesting. It was great to be on.
We look forward to having you guys on to talk some Will Smith.
A wiki wow.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so ready.
Robot spiders.
But thanks again, you guys. And everyone, make sure to listen to 3-Day Rental / if it's January Blockbuster Night. We will be on for Wild Wild West. And it's going to be
I'm ready for
fucking
it.
rad.
It's going to be a time.
Yeah. Bye, Panthers.
Bye, Panthers.